But we're gonna take a look at it and see what all it's got. I know nothing about it. We have level 4, 6, 7, and 8. Okay. What do we think, guys? 4, 6, 7, or 8? Kinda strange. This one's got like a big lake. This one's got a nasty river. This one's also got a nasty river, and this one's got it. They all got nasty rivers except the one at the lake. 7? We're liking 7. Generally liking 7. Okay, we'll go with 7. It looks like 7. The domain for this game is registered in Ukraine, so okay. Well, it's probably Ukrainian then. Oh. Choose a location for the settlers' camp. Okay. I'm gonna up the UI scale a little bit, actually. I'll give it a quick save, because I think I have to restart the game for the UI scale, you know. We'll go 130%. It's a bit of a strange one. We'll see how that goes. Because I feel like it's a bit small in areas. My name is Yevhenia or so, and I came to this world to create the best city building experience I can and some other stuff. I live in Kharkiv, Ukraine, and have been developing Ostriv alone in your spare time since 2014. In 2018, started gathering talented people around you to get the development to a higher level. Okay, so it's very much indie then. Yeah, this is a little bit nicer. Well, I think probably like near the river and also near some trees, right? Generally. Or so. How about here? What is that? Oh, there's also some limestone there. Well, I'm sure we need that, right? What other resources are there? World map. Oh. Oh. Okay. We'll get to that later. So yeah, we got trees, water. There's some limestone up there. Not looking like there's a whole lot else. So I guess by the limestone. Let's get it. Right. Oh. Inaccessible. Oh, it has to be... It has to be on this side. Okay, fine. We'll build here then. Up on a hill. There we are. Alright. Sure. Camp storage. Camp center. Tent. Check the people who live there. They've got names and stuff like that. That's kind of cool. Financial help. Give 5 what from the city treasury? What is that? Hrivnias? Oh my god. What a currency. Alright, so it's all just like the basic tents for now. That's fine. I like that it's tracking like their wealth and everything like that too, though. Cool. You guys get some money. Have a little bit. Oh, jeez, I'm not playing favorites, but there you go. You deserve it. Bit of water, a well or a platform. Probably a platform into the water. Source of low quality water suitable for production and livestock. Not suitable for human consumption. Okay. Oh, we have a well. Alright, never mind. I won't bother with that then. There's also camp cart parking. Oh, cool. Trade and transport. A hay barrack. What are these nails? Do I have a lot of nails? I feel like I don't have any nails. We probably need to get going with what it says up there, but I'm exploring. On hall, decor, education, health, religion. All right. So a forest Forestry. Forestry. 148 nails and 7,400 wood. Seems like a lot. And we got T and R for rotate. Sure. What are we calling the front here? I guess like so. We're throwing it. March 1721 is the current year. Crave now would be more pronounceable and a decent approximation. Is that like... Is this like the official Ukrainian currency? I don't know. Alright, Ah, they are working on it. Okay. They had to like go and get their carts and stuff. Alright, sure. Look at this dude's fucking beard. Oh my god, it looks so fake. Oh man. Pretty sure this dude's like actually a wanted criminal. Where's your home? Good work. Have 5 of the money. Not you though. You need to earn that. They're putting some nails down. Quantech with the tier 1 sub. Thank you. 4 months. Happy to have you. Need to see the children faces. Are there children? I don't think I have children right now if there are. Alright. So I'm gonna speed this up like a bunch. Times 12 speed? Times 1, times 5, or times 12? Sure. What do we think about, like, these nails and stuff? Economy. Oh, okay. So we are getting drinking water being generated from the well. We have 1,000 iron. We have 1,400 nails still. I guess we just started with a bunch of it. It's just taking them a while to get going with it because we don't have many carts. If I were to build another... like a wagon shed, hold up to 3 wagons? Wait a minute, that's different. What are you? Camp cart parking. Can I get another one of those? Cart parking. I mean, yeah, but like at the same time, not really. I'm gonna give them some more carts. I think we need more carts. They want also a clay pit to dig for clay. Right, build houses for all the families in the camp before winter comes. Okay, we got 9 families still in tents. So to build houses, we need a clay pit. Sure. What else do we need? I'm not sure. I think that's 1,000 clay, 300 hay, nails, and planks or so. Den site, 10 months. Thank you. The man with gun, back to your literature lesson. Aw, damn. Well, thanks for stopping in while you could. It's always good seeing you. Alright, so... clay pit. It doesn't really matter where this is. And should I make 2 of them? I'm gonna make 2 of them. I'm doing it. 2 clay pits. There we go. They're working on the cart parking first, which is good and fine. Because we got a lot of dudes who can do the building and all that. No carpenter to complete an order. Oh god, okay. Got it. Sure. Plant trees. Oh. Oh. All occupied. I think I might be too close here. I wasn't expecting like a box drawing thing. All right. Sure. I mean, we got enough trees to work with. I'm pretty positive that man just keeps going. I think we're okay on trees. I guess that's good for the future though, or so. And they just have infinite clear. These already done. Damn, that was quick as hell. So, okay, these are sliders. 12 logs, 10,000 wood, 10,000 firewood, bark. I guess we leave that at 0. And we'll open up. Yeah, 2 people working that, I guess. Definitely 2. I'm kind of thinking about a second forestry as well, but we'll see how that goes. I'm not sure about these clay pits. I can't really assign anybody to work those. It could be that they just like go over to get some when we need it or so. So let's get the fancy housing up here, like up on the hill. They got the water nearby. Oh yeah. I should hold shift. Oh, that's nice. And it's like auto snap, so they you don't have some crazy gap going on. Oh jeez, you get a big side yard. Why not? I can't really make that mix together very good. Sure. Then we'll get some more out here. Something like that. We'll leave it at that for now and see how they manage it. Am I educated in anything? If so, is it something you still do / work with now that I'm in Germany? No, I'm not. I was originally doing, I mentioned it a bit on last night's stream. I was doing a bit with like IT and stuff, but I never took school seriously enough, and I also ran out of money. So I wasn't able to complete anything, so I have basically a high school education, and fuck all the show for any of it. Resource amount is a bit more realistic. Yeah, rather than you need like 8 planks and 2 nails for a house or something like that. And the thatch, yeah, that'll be the rooftop. That's basically just like dried down hay. I reckon I need some form of production to make more thatch. A thatchery. May as well. Fuck all, is sometimes the only thing required. If only. I don't know if it applies to me though. I don't know. Nah, I currently got nothing. I stopped caring with school after I got like my first low grades and the world didn't explode. So I just stopped caring, and then from there I went and did nothing with my life. So here I am. I play video games for the internet. Probably better to not have a degree to waste like yours. Well, what's your degree, Neo Lucky? Demand for developers is so high that you have a lot of people working on engineer positions with no title. Oh geez. Being a good developer is not something that a college will teach you anyways. Got yourself married, that has to count for something, right? Sure. I don't have a skill set, but I got a wife, and she's got a skill set. Alright. I like that the chimney's in a slightly different spot, so you're gonna get, like, slight variations in the houses, so they're not all just cookie cutter. That's alright. Thatchery up and running? Oh, that's a car parking still. We're still waiting on, anything. What were you needing? No. Oh, carpenter. Right, I need to build a carpenter thing. Somebody, like, actually take in the wood? Although we should get somebody for nails, I think. I'd imagine smithy? To make nails? So, like, you can drop off your charcoal into the smithy. Do you have a door? I guess you just crawl in through. Oh, no, okay, there it is. I was gonna say, like, I guess you just crawl into the forge. I'll put that in there. So there's that. I imagine food is a cool thing that people will probably want, so we can see about getting a chicken co-op. And then to feed them, probably a farm or 12. I feel like I'm just queuing up, like, all of the things. A hay dryer. Laborers or cowshed workers will mow nearby grass, leave it for drying to produce hay. Oh. Alright, Sure. Alright. Probably get a couple of them. They seem basically free. Look at all that. Hey! Oh, chickens are gonna be so fucking happy. They're gonna be like, oh my god, Yeti, that's so sugoi. Because I'm sure that's something that a chicken would say. And I did queue up the chicken co-op. Yeah. Okay. So we got Thatchery still being, like, they're working on all the houses right now, which is good and fine. I think we pause some of these. I could just reorganize, that's fine. Probably do the smithy, like, pretty much next. 2D Kiri, hello, welcome. Someone mentioned this game to you yesterday. How do I like it? I am nowhere near anywhere enough to be able to have any sort of conclusion. I got like 10 minutes into it. How you doing, 2D Kiri? Good morning. I haven't had a chance to plug you yet, but ladies and gentlemen, 2D Kiri and I will be doing a collab here pretty soon in 3 weeks, I think. There is a time. I can't really say a whole lot about it. It's related to RimWorld though. Head on over and check her out. She's doing a lot of RimWorld recently, but also some other stuff like that. She's got really super duper good chat engagement. So pop on into her stream and say hi and she'll probably see you. Yeah, I'm doing pretty okay too. Cannot complain. I think this is these just like leisure pads that are being drawn just from all the walking, and they just like automatically gravel it up. That's kind of cool. Like it's all just being worn down and completely shredded and stuff because of all the walking around that's going on. The grass is all drying. Doesn't take too terribly long. No idea how much of that I need. You're waiting on thatch. Right, thatch. Thatchery. Thatchery for I think the thatchery might also need thatch though, no? No, it doesn't. Okay. Will the smith need any? No. Okay. I think we'll be okay. Yeah, it's shroud in earth. Yeah, it's cool. Good. I don't know, 2 people on it? I'm not sure. Maybe? I'm not even convinced we need 2 people working the forestry. Like, they are pounding out fire. I'm gonna take a dude off if I can. And just right click to close it off. So we just got... Oh, okay, fine. 2 seems to be basically minimum if we want to get some tree chopping going on. That's fine. We'll be using some wood also for charcoal, I assume, for the smithy next door. Desire paths, thank you. That's the name that I was looking for. Desire paths. I always call them leisure paths. It's nice. I still feel like I queued up like way too much, but it also seems to be getting done. So that seems fine. 100 metal parts, 1,000 nails. I'm gonna bring metal parts down to 50. I really just want nails. So we got nails going on. We got thatch going on. Don't know what I want reeds for. The thatch can go into the housing and the chicken coop. Trying to work this out. This is like the progress that we've got and the materials that they're working on for that, so pretty soon we're going to be needing to put in the clay, which they've already got. Okay. So you could run into the type of thing where you're building something and it needs clay early on, and if you don't have clay, that's it. It's stuck there then, basically. Okay, and the clay pits, I'm thinking, did anybody confirm the clay pits is basically just like they grab clay from there when they need to? Because if that's the case, I feel like I could really just do it the one. Had great success placing benches all over the city. Instead of people walking all the way home to rest, I could just set on a bench nearby. Oh, that's nice. They do, Valkyrie. Okay, thank you. They grab clay as they need it. Need clay to buy chickens at the market/trading station. They're hard to keep alive too. Can't remove clay pits after construction. You only need one. I can't remove them? Drats. Okay. Well, we have to. Ah, well. We should be able to resume the houses we need. Bills built. That'll be enough houses for everybody then. I'll make some benches too. Why not? You get a big load of clay, you can have a sit. And it's great because I know where they're always running by because the paths tell me so. Grab a cart, have a nice sit. Look at that. I'm not sure what this is all about. I guess we'll put a bench there too. Apparently people like hanging out there. I don't know. Semtexagon, hello, hello. How you doing today? Drats, what a throwback. What, did kids not say drats anymore? Oh, come on. I'm not that old. They still say drats. Don't do that to me. Can build fences to control the shape of paths as well. I don't know if I hugely mind. But like, it is a bit of a mess in here. Just big nasty arch over the campfire. Probably just like a small arch, right? Decoration, that's the one. Just a small arch. Oh. And dog rose bush. Why not, huh? Oh, that's a big tree. Oh, there's a bit of shade for you guys. You like shade, right? Birch tree, get those allergies going. Some cottonwood off to the side by the houses. Oh, you just draw fencing. Well. Oh. Look at that. Oh, that's pretty easy. Playing this feels like being high to you for some reason. How so? That's a weird one, isn't it? Ugh. The camera controls are a little bit sensitive. I'm not sure about that. It seems pretty chill so far though. Like, I don't know. I'm not sure how bad winter's gonna be. So that's got me a little bit nervous, but I don't know. It has a little bit of a Dawn of Man feeling to it currently, where it's just like you sort of queue up a bunch of stuff and let them work and do their thing, and it's quite chill. There's a lot of stuff that I don't have unlocked yet. It's work in progress, so sort of is what it is. I guess we could get a like a cemetery setup or so. Okay, got it. I'd like to zoom in a little bit more. And it's nice that these are just like instantly done too. I got high expectations here, so I'm doing a bunch of plots. There we go. And I suppose we could get a fence done up ahead of time. Too long. Okay, it's got a weird little divot there. But you know what? That's where the bench goes. It's a long walk to the chapel. Have another birch. So spoopy, yeah, right? Man. I guess I should fence the actual, like, graveyard thing in too, huh? Well... a bit, because we need to leave a gap for them to actually get back there. So we'll do, like... Something like that. Yeah. Oh, jeez. I don't know how I actually get back there because of this nasty fence that I put in. I can't really delete it either. That's for them to figure out. That's okay. Smithy requires fuel to build a charcoal pile. Charcoal pile? Oh, charcoal pile. I'm doing it. Drama music, jaunty gumption from Kevin McLeod. Oh god, that's like the complete opposite of drama. Yikes. Gonna be a lot of charcoal. Oh, wow. Burning firewood for charcoal though. Sure, sure. Which you're making a load of. Doing quite okay with that. We were like completely full up on stuff. I guess pound out some bark? I don't really know what bark's for, but I don't know, a few thousand of it. That chicken coop get finished? Sorta? Ish. I'll probably want to be picking up other animals. We'll also go to Pigsty. I know, it's Pigsty. I know it. Rex's slaughterhouse. Look at this. It's just like a little food avenue. Go pick up a chicken, get yourself a pig or 12. Oh god, winter's here. Are we ready for winter? It kind of came suddenly. I hope we're okay. I never got a farm. Yeah, we're in December. Ooh. Pigski. Ugh. Alright, so yeah, they got a bunch of charcoal working on the nails now, so we can get the nail stockpile going. We needed the carpenter still for that, which I don't think I ever made. Farms also I'll queue up because yikes. I'm thinking they'll need like a lot of space though, right? We can put them like back here. Because I'm thinking they're going to be the type of thing where I draw out like a fenced area for them, similar to how we had that going on for the forestry. Town hall. Town hall we don't even have. Guess we should probably get a town hall at some point. Wagon shed we've got. Wooden bridge would be alright. So we can actually like get over here and get over to that limestone. I like the sound of that. Inaccessible trees on the other side. Yeah, okay. Yeah, alright. Nice. I'd like this outline to generally just be visible at all times, so I kind of know where I can put fencing. Because if I want this to be generally, like, a bit flush and stuff, it's hard to know where to start. Like, we're super crooked here now. And there's nothing I can do about it, I think. I'll just fill it in with benches like I intended that to be a thing. I think that's a good fallback. Have the dog rose bush in the middle. And some more cottonwood trees, why not? Oh, it's gonna look so good. Carts are wearing out, build a carpentry, repair them. Ugh. Alright. Fine, I'll do it. We don't have one yet. Carpentry. They can hang out. Where's the door? Sort of two doors. They can hang out there. We'll see. Life is feudal forest village? Is that another, like, settlement building type thing going on? I feel like life is feudal. I feel like I've heard that before. Slaughterhouse is done. Okay, so we got also... Bring that down to 10. I don't know if that matters or not. 20 limit, assign a worker to it. Slaughterhouse, assign a worker to it. Cows and also pigs. Yeah, sure, fine. We need more people for that though, because we are out. And I've got so many workers doing stuff, I feel like I have a lot less people now doing the building. No, maybe not. Maybe not. We got a lot of builders, actually. 5 people looking for a job. 4 people look... Okay, we're actually doing okay for that. Yeah, alright, no problem. We're out of water. Water. Did the well freeze up or so? There's a motorcycle outside. I think we might want another well. Water. It's got its own tab. Oh yeah, and the platform for like the animals and stuff, right? We'll get that going too. There you go. Another well. So we got 2 wells going on. One for these guys, one for these guys. That might be okay a little bit. Life is feudal. Forest village is like banished. It's great with mods. You can go in first person, control the villagers to go hunt and so on. Oh, nice. That's kind of cool. Trade post. Yeah, I gotta get that going too. I never got that queued up either. Like, there's so much stuff. Allows trading with other cities, non-food storage, and also food storage. I need everything. I need all the things. Yeah, we can go for a trading post though. We'll get that set up. There's really no space over here. Like, here works, but that's a little bit too, Oh, look at the snow melt. Oh, jeez. Okay, that was quite cool. I like that. that was pretty awesome. I suppose we can cram a trading post, like, just out back here, off on the side a little bit. I don't know. Blue Onyx, hello, welcome. How you doing today? I'm surprised we made it through the winter so easily. I'm not sure where we're getting the food from. I guess we just had so much food. Or are we eating bark now? I think we just survived, like, eating bark and drinking water. Cool. Go us. We're working on that farm right now. And then the bridge. The bridge isn't really important. I guess do the platform next. Well, probably carpentry, actually, because the carts are getting garbage. So we'll do that. Then the platform after a while. And then trading post bridge. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. So the farm. I'll order a couple plows. Need adult oxen and a staffed carpenter building. Alright. A manager? Alright. An edit field. Yeah, it's a cool drawing thing. Awesome. It's gonna be just the biggest. Alright, we had a trading post going there, didn't we? Right. Right. So we'll have it over here. Really? Can we maybe not? I don't know if we can destroy fields or not. Add field and merge? I don't know if they merge. Potatoes. I don't know. Demolish bottom right. Is that for the field? Oh yeah, I guess that could be for some reason I thought that'd be the farm. Oh, and there you go. Link to another farmer in Cal. Oh, that can't reassign during season. All right, but that is a thing. You could just link them together then, so that's cool. I don't mind growing some potatoes in some way. Like, it looks atrocious, but you know what? From up above, like really far away, like way back here, that still looks pretty terrible. Still looks pretty bad. And also their door is on the complete opposite side of everything. Oh geez, this is the worst farm. Like, actually the worst. Can we just... Can it not be season? I can't do anything during season. Okay. Well, they're doing that. What's the issue? Supply for oxen is disabled. Don't worry about the plows. We can just do it by hand. Just get out the hands and knees. They'll get it. Oh, you link fields to other farms, not link fields to other fields. Is that what it was saying? Oh yeah, link to another farm or cow shed. Yeah, okay, got it. Okay, good call. Good call. Money's looking not so cool. We got this happening. We're ready for it when the inevitable happens. We built also the... What else did we get built here? There was something else. Maybe not? Oh yeah, the well. Behind the platform. That's the one. Okay. Nobody's complaining about water anymore. So I guess there's that. They're working on the trading post. Slowly but surely. Did I ever make that? Where's the carpenter at? I queued up the carpenter, didn't I? Yeah, 4 more orders in queue. Add a worker to that. Because we need this up and running. Because we need carts made. We need carts repaired. Like, they're just falling apart over here. Presumably. Yeah, they're all falling apart. And one's not even there. Somebody stole that one. Yeah, crop rotation. I'm not really sure what the, like, what this is all about. Like, I can do the follow and all that, and I can, like, queue it up multiple times, but I'm not really sure how this is actually working at all. Nutrients in the soil will decrease to keep farming the same crop everywhere. You can see it by the colors in the field menu. Right. Hope we don't backseat too much. It's not your intention. Nah, yeah, totally fine. I'm just not really sure if I follow how to do that, because, like, I can queue up follow and stuff, but I can't move it at all. Does this play like Banished? Seems to. I mean, I never actually personally played Banished, but it seems to generally be something like that, yeah. Blah blah, welcome, welcome. How you doing today? Because, like, I imagine if I click next, then I could queue up something else, and I could have that set to be, like, you know, they alternate then, so it's wheat, and then something else, and then, you know what, like, wheat, and, like, just kind of alternate and zigzag back and forth, or something. I'm not following this at all, though. Like, at all. I don't follow this. I don't understand this. So I'm just gonna let this be that and this one on that, and we just see what happens. Quick half hour of stream watching during lunch break. Nice. Man, I never had lunch break. There was never time to. Not a food variety. Well, excuse me. I'm doing my best. They got potato. They got bread and potato. What's the complaint here? Oh, jeez. No livestock. I think we have to trade livestock? Had to pull a 3-centimeter long splinter out of your hand earlier today. How the hell did that happen? That's a massive one. The orange, green, and blue shows the different nutritions I have in the soil. You can see after season colors decrease, and it shows what crop need when you hover over the crops. It shows what each crop need when you hover over the crops. Like, I'm guessing it's not using the blue one, because the blue one's not dropping yet. But I'm not sure how I would even tell them to take a break with something, though, you know? It's like, I can't change a crop during its season. I can't even queue up something for after this. Hand-splitting logs, working on making bow staves. Oh. Fallow/grass fields will increase the soil value. You can have cows graze in it then. Sure. So I'm assuming this is like season 1, season 2. So we do a round of potatoes and then just let it grass over to restore nutrients. And then, like, I could queue up how long to have it be grass to get more nutrients or so. Basically a queue that repeats. Sure. So the way I've got this would potentially be okay then. Potentially. I'd really like to change crop at some point so we can like take advantage of the other one. The other color here that we've got. But it's still doing its thing, so we can't even queue it up, I guess. All that cow shit will make it good soil. Technically. They actually kind of sort of find that fertilizer through manure isn't necessarily really that super duper awesome. Typically what they do is they plant just like some fast growing flower in the fields, and then just when that's blooming, they just like flip it beneath the soil and let it rot in the soil and all that. Try and change the crop type for next year, then you should be able to see if your fields have the nutrition for the crop you choose or if you need to do grass fields. Right. I can't even look at that right now though is the thing. I'd like to just look and see, but I just have to remember to check this later on, I guess. Look at them go. Just out there by hand doing all this stuff. At least the farms ought to be big, and like it looks like a pretty good amount of looks like a good amount of stuff for what, 27 people? Jeez, when that market gets done, boy, let me tell you. If it ever gets done. I like this desire path through the trees. What are we hugely waiting on right now? Nails, maybe? I mean, I just have a few people, and they have to lug all the stuff by hand because the wagons are destroyed. Did we ever find anybody for carpentry? We did. Okay. Metal parts we need. Okay, so that's what those are for. So go ahead and just pound out metal parts. I have exactly one guy providing all of the metal and irons and stuff for the entire town. Exactly one guy carpentering everything else. I've got like 2 builders building the entire city. It's great, we're all specialized. I can't find nail anywhere. Yeah. Not enough charcoal. Burning completed. Can we... move all resources to closest possible storage before demolishing. Okay. So I think then... because there's still a little bit of charcoal in there, but not enough to do anything with, I think I would need a storage area, wherever that was, to store some of this stuff so they can just keep doing their thing. Where was that? Was it trade transport? Yeah, trade transport. Warehouse, non-food storage, also needs nails. Well, non-food storage should probably go closer to where construction projects and stuff are gonna be. So how can I guess I could make another charcoal pile just for the moment, just to get it like going again. Just, it's free enough to do. The grass you choose for next year, right click it to change crop. Right click it to change crop. Oh, wait. Oh. What? Okay. Aha. Oh, God. Okay. So, right. It's left click this again to bring this up. Got it. So, yeah, you were doing wheat, which is a bit more green than red, so that leaves us with 50, 40, 100. And then we could go... It leads me to the 50, 40, 100. And then we could go potato. So we'll be completely out of the red nutrients, very low on the green nutrients. We won't have enough to do buckwheat. And we won't have enough red to do hemp. So we kind of just have to let it sit then. Got it. Okay. Got it. Like, this is currently this... Okay, so I can change it a bit. I understand. Okay. Potato, 50, 30, 0. Just 2 rounds of potato, and then I guess follow, and we'll see how that goes. Got it. Thank you for guiding me through it, Densai. Oh, jeez. Okay. Got it. Like, once you know how to do it, it's not so bad. It's just initially figuring out that that's what you can do. Right. Cool. So we're currently doing... I mean, for now, just follow the damn thing just to reset it, I think. And then we'll go... What? Wheat, potato, and then just loop back around like that. And you're still working on your first potato. Okay, cool. Whew. And not a food variety. I'm working on it. Wait for cows and chickens to come in. Jeez. Waiting for laborers to gather firewood, but we're short on laborers. We're just plain short on people. Can we make like a baby production facility or so? That'd be nice. I'd be up for that. Okay. So we have the firewood. We're literally just waiting for it to be hauled over. She's on it. Good stuff. And when that's done, just to get our charcoal stuff jump started so we can continue making nails so we can finally do some other stuff. Because the warehouse is waiting on nails. The warehouse, I think, will be able to take in the charcoal then, so we can empty this pile out and restart the whole charcoal making process. And then the trading post can be made where I presume I get the trading post for the cattle and stuff. A babery, there you go. A babery. Nice. It's out back behind the masturbatorium. You know, the babery. More houses equals immigrants? Oh shit, that's a good point. I probably don't have houses to drive the population growth, huh? Forgot I had coffee. Yum. Right. Oh yeah, we can pound out some more housing. There's room. A bit. I'm totally a city planner. What, you think I don't know what I'm doing? You're totally right, I have no idea what I'm doing. That's my secret. I'm always clueless. Can't actually put a house there because that's how you get into that field. Okay. Whew. You need employees for the bakery. Nah. Nah, I don't think you need anybody working there. I mean, it probably helps a bit to have somebody working there, obviously, but I don't think it's necessary at all. It's kind of like optional recruitment. If you'd like to work there, send in a resume. We'll see what we can do. But it's all just like solo work, if you know what I mean. Fuck it, these people's wealth started at like 10. I got like 73 now. I forget which ones I kickstarted a little bit. I threw a little bit of money at them. Dried fish? Where the f you getting dried fish? This reminds me though. Could make a fishing thingy, I think, right? Fishing dock. Look at this. Uneven terrain for a fishing dock. Oh, please. There you go. Worst case, there's an accident. The graveyard's right there. Super convenient. Alright. I really don't care about the bridge right now. Pretty much, yeah, get the warehouse going. We're still waiting. We're still waiting on this. Oh, god damn it. No market, no housing available. Jobs are available. Open vacancies 13, 11% unemployment. Higher options, hire men and women. We'll give you a slightly higher wage, 10% more. There we go. Look at that, they're biting the bait now. Somewhat. Very slightly. I mean, this is good enough, right? Can we just like can we just burn this how it is now? I'm working on building the markets. I need the wait, markets. Hold on. Market. Market? Market. Market stall. Will also sell up to 4 goods to citizens. A market stall. Look at that. It's one of those fucking markets like we got all over in Germany all the time always. Look, you can sell the same shirts there, you can sell the belts, you can get the wallets, all of that. These all sell the exact same thing, I'm sure. That's just how it is. Hello, Hot Squeak. How you doing today? Your sleep schedule is still a bit in order. What's up with that? How are you managing this? A little bit of firewood, sure. Dried fish, I guess. Potatoes, obviously. And just general fish? There's a vacancy. These guys could just generally sit there for now. I think we'll be okay with just the one market. You're up at 11, just had to go shopping for your nan. Oh. Yeah, flea market style, exactly. Yeah. That's the one. Nobody looking for a job. A lot of vacancies. How do I fire some people? Oh, okay. Well, that's a crash. I tried to fire the manager just then. I suppose we're not allowed to do that. I was gonna fire some of the people working the farms. Well, good thing it autosaves a lot, huh? Did that save? No, it didn't. Okay, so we were doing firewood, potatoes, and fish. We'll just leave it at that. We'll add a worker to it. Okay, now she fires. No manager. A couple people, though. And everywhere else, I think I've just got, like, kind of sort of one person doing it. And if I just have the one... It was complaining that I couldn't chop trees before with just the one. I guess it's okay with it for now. Thatchery can definitely just have one person, I think. Get rid of a couple builders as well. There we go. So building's going to be a bit slower, but we'll see. Prioritize housing? Well, yeah, I guess if they get this going again, we can get the charcoal and all that. Yeah, okay, we can do that. That's a good shout. Because everything was just waiting on this being filled, and then we can continue, like, building stuff, because we got the rest of the materials. The warehouse for harvested crops we don't have. That's for specifically non-food. I will queue up for food storage as well. Just fits. Oh god, it's winter again. Everybody hold on! Throw down some tents? I don't think tents I was able to put down. I think that's just what you start with, and that's what it is. I should have definitely made more houses, like, early on, though. Absolutely. Burning's done. Dude's working on the nails. It's just being eaten like straight away. But it looks like they used the charcoal that was left over from that first pile, so they've got that restocked already. So that's another lumping of charcoal that's ready.
New game? Reminds me of Banished. Looks pretty cool.
Definitely Banished vibes from it, yeah. Thank you, Ed Sart, for the sub. 7 months. Happy to have you. How you doing today? It is early access. It's not out yet. This is Alpha 3. Not off Workers Shop 3. Okay, so it is still giving me that. And no manager to handle crop rotation. Oh, okay, fine. So you're hired for managing that then. And I guess we'll open up a vacancy, I suppose. We cut down a lot on the amount of builders that we have. So we'll see how that goes. They're making the metal parts, nails. The carts are being fixed up. These have yet to be made at the carpenter, who is waiting on metal parts for more carts. Okay. Okay. I think we just have to wood it out a little bit. I think we're alright, though. See if we can maybe get a third builder, too. I don't know. Feel bad for saying it, but you predict bankruptcy incoming? Absolutely. The economy's a bitch in this game. No, there's a trick to where you give people no money, set the food for free or something, but you're not sure. It's tricky. I would imagine I need a government town hall type thing for being able to do that kind of stuff. But considering I have no idea what I'm doing, we haven't lost yet. We made it through the first winter. We're making it through the second winter. Pretty happy about it. But yeah, we started with like 1,000 money, I think, or so. $15,000 charcoal we've got right now. Goodness gracious. Yeah, right?
A taco a day keeps the doctor away, that's what they say.
Oh, what keeps the doctor away? A taco a day keeps the doctor away, but that's what they say. Wheelie, thank you very much for the €2. Seems less brutal than Banished? That I can't say. This is pretty laid back and pretty easy. Like, I feel like I should have lost by now. Like, a wolf attack would have come and taken somebody out, and we would have just died. Because a single wolf came by and I had, like, no defenses or fencing or anything going on. I'm a little bit tempted to start over, now that I kind of know a little bit what I'm doing. town hall thing, you make money by selling stuff at the trading post later on. The trading post, which I've got queued up, that was down here. Still waiting on nails for it. The nails, which they're generally working on making, I think. Supplying resources, smithing metal. Okay, they're all working on metal parts. Annoyingly, I'd prefer the nails. Can we go nails? Smithing nails. Just focus on nails. The metal parts for the carts and wagons, those can wait. Not enough charcoal. I think you're lying. Yeah, just gotta go and get more, I think. So it tells you to make like 9 houses or so at the start. Probably just go ahead and pound through and make like 12 to 13 or something like that. Fun to see how you'd place things now with your newfound knowledge of power. City Builder stream is some nice consolation for the fact that you're up at 7 a.m. Random Shred, what are you doing up at 7 a.m.? You sleeping okay? Oh my god, the house is finished. So do I have to do anything with this house? Migration allowed, water supply is sufficient, there's enough food for sale, it's available housing, jobs are available. No religious buildings required at this point. Alright. So it's a prime candidate for somebody to move in then. Oh shit, they're in. There they are. Can I have your horse? And also the cart? How many people is that? We got 3 people crammed in there. Like 4 people crammed in there. Hold on. Oh my god. Okay. The kid faces are a little unnerving. Nice. Yeah, population 32 now. Okay. Okay. New game. We're going for it. Same map? Or should I change up the map? Thank God it's not Australia. The emos would have been a disaster. The emos? Wheelie up at 7 a.m. Well, that's not fair. You wake up at like 3 a.m., don't you? Typically. 6? 5? There is no 5. We don't have 5. We got 4, 6, 7, or 8. Don't ask why, that's just how it is. I've not yet tried startup company, no. I'm interested in 8. I'm gonna go for 8. I'm a rebel. Just look at this fucking lake. Goodness. Think of all the fishing we can do. Wow, that's some asshole driving outside right now. I don't think you guys heard that, but man, they are going nuts up that hill. Come on, camera. Near-ish trees? Yeah, the lime stuff we never really used, so I don't think we really care about where it is, although there's some right here, I think. That's just stone. Limestone, okay. So there's a bit. I'm gonna be over here, and we can just bridge across, have this massive bridge or something like that. I'm okay with it. Bang, camp, it's in. Pause, because oh my god. Production, the forestry. I'm not going to bother with having them plant trees because, I mean, look at them all. Unless I have to worry about alpha beavers or something wild, I think they'll manage. Today you learned I live at the foot of a hill? You couldn't be further from the truth, honestly. I live at the literal top of an actual mountain. Shabby Wabby, what are you doing with the emergency number? Come on. We don't need that yet. Not yet. Soon. Probably pretty soon. What else did I want? I wanted also a carpentry. Come on. It's good enough, right? That's good enough. We need also a blacksmith. I'd really like this highlight just to be up all the time. That'd be great. And then your charcoal piles. I'll go for 2 again. Because it seems kind of nice having 2 of them alternate. Mountain for what is considered a mountain in that part of Germany. Well, there's some mountains in here. I think we can resume. But the smithy, I think we pause. And the carpentry, we pause for the moment. We also wanted a clay pit. We'll throw that over here for the moment. The hay dryers, we'll get a few of those going. It seemed like the amount that I had before was pretty okay. Nobody died. We also didn't have animals, so I don't think I really need to worry about that at all, honestly. We'll just do the 1 clay pit this time. Also get the warehouse queued up. And the granary. Actually, the granary we can put, like, over here, I think. Put it over there, because we'll probably have housing over there, too. But, ugh. Pause these for now, also. Don't do anything too extra for the moment. I got 2 charcoals. We got that. Maybe there is an option for... Let me check real quick. Nah. Nah, not a whole lot. Although, maybe a key binding for it? Disable snapping with Alt. Nah, don't look like it. No, that'd be great though, just to have that highlight up, because it makes planning things a lot easier, because I know I don't really want it to be a grid. I like just the free flowing everything, like it's all just, nothing's really perfect in it. I like it. But, battery. But I'd still like to know where I've got stuff going on. Or was it a thatchery? I think that's what I'm after, right? Thatchery? Thatchery. Yeah, you guys can do the thatchery, because we need that. And then housing, we're gonna do a pretty good amount of housing. What is that? Okay, so times like that is why you'd want to be holding Alt to get rid of that nasty grid. Yuck. Ish. It's a street, okay? I'm doing a street. God. Give me a break. I'm doing my best. How many houses is that? What? 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. 11 houses. That's 2 spare. I think that's an okay starting point, right? Have I had a chance to look at or try out Crossroads Inn? I think I've got that on a watch list, maybe. I haven't really checked it out though, no. No, somebody recommended that to me, I'm pretty sure, and I was like, oh, okay, I'll take a look at it, and I did, and I think I added it to a list, or typed it into my list, or something like that. Can't find wood anywhere. Oh yeah, I should probably assign workers, huh? I got a lot of list of games that of just stuff that I want to take a look at and generally just do one of these days. Oh yeah, another well. I can go right there in the crevasse. Look at that bench. It's generally around. We'll also get some trees and stuff in there, but I want to see how the houses are shaped and all that kind of stuff before I do trees. HD remake of Lords of Conquest. Never played that. How to make them walk the longest possible way to work? Gotta keep them fit. Gotta keep them fit. But check it out though, like if you're a fisher guy, you're so screwed because look at how far you're gonna have to go for fishing. We'll have farms somewhere out there, so I'll put the pier there. And then the fishing dock. Just the one for now, sure. So far you have to go for that. All that we don't care about. We got those. The market stall we should probably be doing. There you go. It's a nice little shopping area. You're jealous of it, you know you are. Oh yeah, I can't put things beneath the arch. At the ends of it then. Get a couple birches planted, nice and shaded. Alright, blah blah, gotta head back to work. Thanks for stopping in, blah blah. Could make a cool gate arch into the street. Oh yeah, like if there's room for it, we could probably fit one of those in there. The big one. Bang, look at that. Whoa. And yeah, we'll be getting some trees in there too, I think, definitely. The thatchery. Assign a worker to it, absolutely. Houses. They do need nails, but we still have 1,000. I think we can go ahead and get the smithy queued up after a few more houses. We currently have May, so I don't want to be taking too long doing this. Some firewood, some fish definitely. Hell, probably also potatoes. Someone's working it. There's nothing to sell currently, but they're working it. They're doing their best. Get a fishing dock toward the end, too. Humorless Pig, good morning. Am I the Bob Ross of Ostriv? What a weird title that'd be, huh? Out of firewood. Give him a minute. Waiting for partner to help getting a log. Alright, they're on their way. They're coming. Yeah, so they gotta work together to move the logs. Got it. Makes sense. So that's why it requires 2 of them. Taking a rest. Okay. Let's get a 3rd guy in here. They're just out of sync. Nothing's happening. Can't find wood. They need firewood. Things falling behind a little bit. Thatchery, you should be doing okay, though. Yeah, they're doing fine. Having a bit of a rest, that's okay. Raids, honestly, I don't care about raids. I'm not sure why we want these things. We're just gonna ignore it. Played a ton of this game, but they're bothered with beautifying your towns. I don't know. For me, that's just like a little thing that I like doing periodically. Like I was doing that a little bit with Planet Coaster, where it's like I just spend an inordinate amount of time just doing little itty bitty things to make it look just a little special, you know? Yeah, it's just the way I am. Link fences to the arches. Yeah, I mean, I don't want fences here because that's going to block like entryways and stuff like that, and we're just going to keep this open. Their path can be kind of whatever. And out here, I don't know if I'm going to be doing anything with... I mean, like, I could do... I could do like that. It's nice that I can, like, link up with stuff, though. That's actually really cool. And that's about as far as you can go. It's something. You have trouble with the impracticalities. Hard to take time to relax rather than something productive. That's anxiety for you. Ah, I could see that, yeah. Someone you used to watch would go ham on the beautification. His cities would never run well, but man, were they pretty. Aesthetics are the most important thing in city builders. Who cares if the people are fed? They have an excellent view. I mean, too true. Everybody could be dying. There's no defenses or anything like that. Mortar shells are running down nightly. But you know what? The fucking trees are great. I could agree with that. I'm wishing I spun this around a little differently. Ah well. You're doing okay with supplies though? Oh yeah, loads of firewood, loads of standard wood now. The charcoal is nice and full for the smithy. That still needs to be built. After a couple more houses. I think we could put this on ×3 speed and just let it do its thing. Waiting on wood and nails. The carpenter, I never unlocked that, so we're not going to be getting more wagons or maintaining wagons even. How many metal parts are we making with the blacksmith? We don't know yet. Okay. Okay. I mean, if we got enough people, we can have like 2 or 3 blacksmiths going and we can maintain the metal parts as much as we need to, so we'll just kind of handle it when that time comes. Order of Azarath, hello, welcome by the way, how you doing? You love the beautifying? It's the little things. I don't know. It's, for me, that's like, I don't know, 70% of the game for me is I don't necessarily do it all the time, but just being able to do it. Like if I get a weird bug in my ass and I feel like doing that, I like having the option to do it. Love it. Look at this, like look at this little open area here. You know what I could do here? Put a few fucking bushes in there is what I can do. I mean, holy shit. Cram a little bench in there. Look, maybe you want to read a book or something like that, and you want to sit somewhere nice and quiet, read a book. There you go, you can do that now. I'll put a tree in there too. Let's go with an ash tree. Fucking bang, done. Simple. It's a fantastic natural reading nook. The well's over here. We got that still. It was a bigger gap, so I went with the well over there. Got your last town up to 300 population and called it a day. Holy shit, how long did that take? That seems like a lot of people. How many houses do you build, like, right at the start? Because, like, I queued up, like, it wants me to do 9, but I think I built up 11 or 12 or so. Because I thought that that'd be a few spare families. Because last time when I was just doing this a minute ago, we ran out of people, and everything just kind of slowed down to a halt because I had too many jobs going on. So I'm trying really hard to avoid that this time. If we get some more tents out of here, I can get the farm queued up, because I want farming to be over here. What's your issue? Thatch? Is that thatch there? No, that's clay. Going to work, okay. Just taking a bit of the day off, I guess. Demand with Gun, welcome back from an unexpected lesson. Did you learn anything, Demand? What'd you learn today? Teach me. Sounding like the slap chop guy? I'll take that as an honorific title. Taking a rut, did you do anything just then? Oh, I don't think you did a single goddamn thing. That's it, 2 workers. You can't do it alone. You can't. You simply can't. Svetlana, you're fired, by the way. As soon as we get enough thatch to get going, you're out of here. You can't. I can't have it anymore. Taking breaks. What is that? Where do they get their thatch from? What did I have last time that I don't have this time? Because I feel like they're just sitting there waiting for resources with their shift, and they're not actually doing anything. But I'm not entirely sure what they need exactly. The hay dryers we've got. We got that. Do they need something else? Or are they just being a bit lazy with it? You learned fuck all. Aww. Just says that they're working. Yeah, you go in for your workday, you do literally nothing. That's missing something. Thatchery. Production. We don't have a guide on it at all. Is it reeds? Oh, it might be reeds. Well, maybe. I'll queue up some reeds and we'll see what happens. Because yeah, before I had some reeds left over. So like you think they do they take in the dried hay, turn it to reeds, and turn that into thatch? That doesn't make a lot of sense. But at least they're doing something now. Gathering, oh my god. Gathering reed for thatching. Where are you going for this? Oh god, what a run. What a run, okay. Can we not do that anymore? 300 population took around 2 weeks. Oh man. 3 or so hours a day. Wow. There's no crop harvest yet. They turned reeds to thatch. Oh, God. That seems a bit strange to me. Okay, well. Let's do that bridge. Wherever that was. Yikes. Trade transport. Wooden bridge. $47,000 wood. That's a lot of wood. That's a lot of wood. They're gonna be busy for a while. Oh god, I had no idea. Okay, well things are happening now at least. The smithy will be coming in. They can help out with the nails to keep that supply going. It's a lot of nails too. Yeah, that's going to be a project. We're going to pause that just in case. Don't ever start on that. I need to think very hard about if that's even worth it. I might just have them walk around like that. They gather up a couple hundred of it, so it's not so terrible. Oh, Jesus, look at that. What a sitting area. Smithy's done. Okay. Get a smithy going. We'll go for 2 of them. The thatchery? Svetlana, you're fired. I told you it was happening, and it has. It's September. We don't have winter for like another 2 months, I think. We need this to get going, though, like, pretty fast. On the contrary, I could go with more thatch per people, yeah, just to help out with the hauling a bunch. Getting drinking water. Having a rest. This is basically the first town slash playthrough, yeah. I mean, I just had like a little learning experience before for a half hour or so to figure out like the bare bones basics. It seems like one person might actually be okay. They prioritize making the thatch first. Oh, look at you just getting reed down there. Oh, that's so much faster. Yeah, keep getting reed down there. That'd be like super perfect. They don't have to worry about that bridge at all. Thank goodness there's reed down there. Oh man. Yeah, now you're going to haul. Are you going to continue hauling reed or? Okay, no, you really super heavily prefer making thatch over gathering a reed, so that's good. So gathering the 608 reed is only really going to happen when we have the thatch 2000 going. Okay, so that may as well just be maxed on. That's fine. So when we have enough thatch, you can just continue hauling reed, and then we'll have all the reed on hand. That is fine. Okay. Things are actually happening now, though, I think. We got a couple smithies happening, making the nails metal parts. I guess make 100. Well, no. Hold on. Maintain just like 5 metal parts. We'll go really low with that, because before we had it where they weren't making nails, they were making metal parts instead, because the carpenters are crusting them. And it screwed with the work orders a little bit. So just to ensure they're not spending too much time doing metal parts, work mostly on the nails. And speaking of, we can turn on the carpentry after a few more houses. I need 3 more houses done. $12,900 wood. Okay. So I'm pretty okay with that, actually. The game currently has no use for reeds at all. The reeds are what turns into thatch. 15 parts per cart? Even for maintaining, do they need all of them? Ugh. Ugh. I was hoping for maintenance purposes we could keep just like a few on hand or so. Two more houses, let's go. We got middle of November. Oh god. I like watching the people just like work and do things. I really like a game where the people actually have a reason for walking, like they're not just some actor that's going around randomly for no particular reason. Like the people here actually have a destination and a purpose and a job that they're doing. I like that. I like that a lot. Even if it is just moving from bench to bench doing absolutely nothing with their day. All these unemployed people. Oh, jeez. You know what? Fine. We'll do it. Hire men and women? Oh, I can only have 2 workers. Oh. Okay. We've got 3 workers doing the forestry stuff. Alright, you know what? We'll bump that up to 30 metal parts. We'll see how it goes. Because so far we're doing kind of okay with nails. 698 on hand. So is winter absolute murder in this game? Will snow start falling and ruining everything then? I would like to think that people die because they just have tents. The other winters though, like I don't know what we were eating, but they seem to get through it just fine. Like we don't have food. Winter doesn't degrade anything, just stops most outdoor work and farming. Right. Here it is. Good luck, everybody. Children faces. Are they leaving? I think they're properly leaving. Like, oh, winter's here. There's no house for me. I'm just gonna fucking walk to another town. What? Okay, let me know how that goes for you. Okay, thanks, bye. What the hell? "14 adults, 10 of them working. 4 open vacancies, 28% unemployment. Largely women." Alright. Yeah, the winters seem really light though. Like, it's nothing to really be super terrified of. Like, oh god, we gotta get ready for the winter, we have to do this and this and this and this. So like, it just seems like winter generally slows you down a bunch. That's the extent of it. I'm sure that's probably gonna change one day. This game overall seems, really very chill for what it is. we go. We can take advantage of the gap that I've got here for the trading market area to help this outer bit round itself out to generally keep up. With this inner circle. Pause those though, don't do those, ever. Just planning a bit. Carts wearing out, build a carpentry to repair them. It is queued up a bit. I guess we don't need to do this house actually. The dude's left. So yeah, sure, carpentry, fishing dock. Get that well up for them over here too. Actually, maybe do that first thing. Before that becomes a problem. Ah. Ah. Game has so many ways to expand, it's going to be really interesting going forward. Building is about all you can actually do in winter. It just slows you down a bunch. It seems like a really nice foundation for a really cool game. I don't know what its plans are as far as like threats and danger and stuff goes. If that's ever really going to be a thing. But it's all very... It's very free. Like, there's no grid placement going on, so you can generally just make whatever you want to make. It's nice. I guess you can also get the farms queued up since the tents have left. Farm. So let's try to make the farm not garbage this time. I'd like to have a non-garbage farm at least. Actually, maybe queue up like one house after that water pump. Get 2 spare houses going on. Yeah, a couple pines. Yeah. Generally, some more birch though. I like birch trees. They don't like me, but I like them. Some of the bushes around here, cram them in where I can. Just can't squeeze it in on that side. It's alright, we'll put it over here. That's good enough, right? Maybe we'll get a cottonwood over here to balance it out a little. Too close to another tree. Don't know what those words mean. Okay. I want more of this. We need more. We need more stat. Dev has been a one-man team thus far. Hopefully the extra money and exposure on Steam sales will let him hire people and accelerate things a bit. Yeah, so somebody posted a in chat a thing that he had written up about. I think they're already working with a small team of people. Maybe. I'm not 100% sure. I think so, though. But yeah, hopefully it... This is all empty space in here? Occupied. Oh. I put that too close over there. Yeah, hopefully it, the Steam stuff helps out a lot. I mean, the game's only like, what, 25 bucks or so? It ain't much. I've spent certainly more on games less cool. Yeah, see, times like this is when I wish I could just have the grid up all the time so I knew where the entryways were. And that's all closed off because of that. So that's where it ends. Burnt. Oh, too long. Burnt. Okay. And then, guess what? It's a park area! Birch forest, maybe. Largely birch, I don't know. It doesn't have to be birch necessarily, but... Again, I like birches. I love the snow melting, that's so good. Real fucking bushy over there. It's like up against the house, it's hard to maintain it. Gets a little bit wild, you know? You know how it gets? It's got like those corners are just like, ugh, they're a real bastard to get sorted. And a few benches. Not too many, but a few. Yeah. A lot of changes behind the scenes with bugs and crash fixes. I don't think I've encountered many bugs. Crashes, yes. I fired a manager for a farm, and the game crashed outright. It sent a report to Microsoft, so maybe Microsoft will get around to fixing it. Why would I submit the poor villagers to birch allergies? No, it makes them stronger. It's alright. I think I might have maybe possibly made too many bushes here. That's a little too thick. Oh well. We'll just pretend. We'll pretend it's okay. They just gotta fight their way through the bushes every time they want to get home. That's fine. Still working on this. All resources collected, just waiting for... Goodness gracious, waiting for anybody. We got like exactly one dude doing this, supplying resources to the site. Oh goodness. This one man is building this entire house. Ugh. Ugh. Alright. We'll fire a little bit to get a few more builders going. How about just for the moment? Just yikes. Only the weak get allergies. Oh jeez. Okay. And just not enough food for sale, but, I mean, work in progress. The farm needs to be built, the fishing thing needs to be built. We're getting there. Maybe carpentry first, then farm, then fishing dock? Fishing dock first. Yeah, birch is deadly. We got birch real bad here. There's a whole line of birch trees like right outside our house here. The windows just get caked in their pollen. We have to clean the windows like 3 times a year just to keep it manageable so we can see through it. Oh, it's so bad. And sometimes we get the Sahara winds bringing in like the nasty sand and shit. Ugh. Oh, it's not easy. Not easy at all. You have to get shot so you can survive the spring and summer. You have allergies all year long, but the pollen season is awful. Thankfully, I don't have allergies all year long. I never used to have allergies at all, though. Like, that's the thing. Allergies are a new thing to me. It's poopy. It's poopy having no allergies and then suddenly having allergies. What is that? They got like a little flower pot on a thing on a fence post there. Oh, cool. Thought it was a mailbox. I thought that's not very fitting. Food first, always food first. People can walk if they have to. Well, I mean, with the carpentry, it's to keep the wagons up, and we keep the wagons up so we can actually move resources to bigger products or projects like the houses and all that, yeah? But I definitely want that going. Where was that built at? Ah, here. Nothing ordered. But you can do the cart maintenance. And this shit area, the camp cart parking. Can I make another one of these, like, a lot closer? That's not garbage. Just this one. Fine. Wait, what is this building? Oh god, the granary. Okay, that's gonna have to move a little bit. Let me do that first. I did not realize that it was all up on like that. There we go. So that means this fence then. That like right in there. Oh, goodness. Oh god, 2 raids. What? Atomic Blom and Mischief of Mice both raiding. Both at once, wow. Hello, welcome, how we doing today? Happy to have you. Still working my way of learning this game, but we're getting there. We are getting there. Still definitely in the early stages, so you haven't really missed a whole lot. We got a bit of housing going, working on a bit of spare housing for people. We're on just 1 year. Made it through the first winter, no problem, because winters are a bit basic in this. Things are happening. I'm doing pretty okay. Yourself? The game itself, overall, it seems pretty okay. It's really chill, like super duper chill. Like there's basically no threat at all. I've yet to have people starve to death, and I don't even have food production. So, super basic, really chill, super good foundation though for being something great down the line. Definitely something to keep your eye on. Wait, now what is this? What is this building? Oh god, the warehouse? Oh jeez, the paths that they draw automatically. We'll move that too. Sure. So I guess we can close that fencing off, I suppose. Do something like that. Finish the fence a little bit here. Oops. Oh, jeez, I don't know. Something like that. They just eat the grass? I think they might. 'Cause that's all we've got. Like a bit of bark, maybe. A little bit of hay. That's fine. Suck on some reeds a bit. They don't seem to mind it. I don't know. Finally working at a fishing dock way out in the middle of nowhere. Good luck to whoever works there. Probably get a couple houses out there just to help out a bit, because I also want to get a farm over here somewhere too. I think I queued that up. Yeah, there. Probably get some housing over there to help them out, because that's a bit of a run. Unless I get a train system. Oh, metro system in 1722. Why not? I think we could do it. Your first settlers have food for a few years. After that, they start to starve or move away. Oh, really? What is this food? Because it's not in the economy thing anywhere. I just assumed that they just exist through osmosis and photosynthesis and all that. Atomic Blom, I have to get the kids in bed. Have a great stream. Hey, thanks for the raid. Have a good one. What was I working on? Oh yeah, the cart thing. Did I put the cart thing down? Did not. Because I want to move the carts into a better spot. But every time I try to build this thing, I notice that there's some awful desire path in the way. Which I hope some of these clear up a little bit. Like, I know they're generally temporary, but... Ugh. Like, this is looking a bit yucky, and... I don't even really know what this... Oh, this must be for the reed gathering or something. Some path in the middle of nowhere through this forest. Farm we've got, that's queued up. They're working on that after the fishing dock. We just don't have many people available for building right now because I was too slow getting houses up, so the first winter came and a 2 families moved out, I think, or so. Bit rough. But oh well, we're getting there. Building things away from the burgers really makes you think of Pharaoh. What is with Pharaoh? I keep hearing about Pharaoh. What is this game? Get, I don't know, just one? Order a boat? Do we need a boat? Can we just fish off the dock? I don't know. We'll make a boat. We need a boatyard for the boat, of course. We'll see if we can get by without a boat. I feel like we don't need a boat. We'll assign 1 worker. 2 builders, 1 thatch person, 1 carpenter, the 2 people for the forestry, yeah, Smithy's doing okay with just the 1. Yeah. Did we have spare housing? Yeah, we got 2 houses available. Okay, so we just have to figure out how to sell food, which they're kind of working on. We'll get the farm doing like potato and stuff like that. It'll be alright. It'll be fine. We'll also put dried fish in there, I suppose. I don't know if I'm going to be making any of it. It's an old game from 1999, same genre as this. Ah. Okay. Have not heard of it. I feel like some of these people could work as fishermen. Hiring both men and women. Look, I'll even pay you a bit more. 10% more. For workers. Enable seasonal hiring and town hall to gain more control. Nice. Look, I'll pay you a bunch more, okay? Leaving the laborers. Pharaoh, UFO Defense, Age of Empires, like the Holy Trifecta? I don't know how I missed out on Pharaoh. Oh, the dude left the forestry to work on fish. That's okay. If we can get some fish going, that'd be great. Going to work. Working. I think he needs a fish proper, right? He's not actually doing anything. He needs a boat. Oh, jeez. Okay. Position's closed. We're going with a farm. So farm first. Got it. I thought they'd be able to just like stand on the dock and do a bit of fishing. Wouldn't be as efficient, but still something you could do. Fine, fine. Maybe see about getting another farm over here too down the line. Dry fish production set at 0. Yeah, but there's also just normal fish. And we're not even getting that. You think I'd have to set like dried fish production just so they start doing any fishing at all? And I don't know, that doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to me. We'll see what happens. We'll try it. We'll try it. Yeah, same with the read. Yeah, good point. I wouldn't think the read made any sense, but there you have it. Yeah, just sitting there working, waiting for a shift to be over. Okay. So cancel. You can go do anything else. Was worth a shot. We'll set that back down to just default. Man, what was I playing? 1990s, like late 1990s. I think I was playing like Unreal Tournament for a little bit back then. Well, actually, 1999 specifically. I think I was still playing like just Sega games and stuff. Like Madden NFL 97 and stuff like that. And like dicking around with Mortal Kombat and being terrible at it. I was a baby back then? No, I wasn't. First impressions so far, Snuffleupagus. Amazing potential. Like most indie games, it's got amazing potential. A little bit light currently, but I think considering it only costs 25 bucks, I think you could probably get your money out of it in its current state. Like, it's really simple, it's really casual, it's the type of thing where you just play it a bit, maybe have a stream going on the side, or some Let's Play or something, or just like a movie going on, just kind of like pound this out a little bit. It's nice, it's chill, it's relaxed, not very involved. Could certainly become really involved though, but with certain production facilities relying on other production facilities, and you got to get a logistics thing going and all that, like there's potential for it to get really complicated. But currently it's in a good spot right now. Ah, farm, okay. So, obviously get a worker and a manager. Fuck, like a few workers, because we have a lot of unemployed females. And apparently, even though we have both men and women allowed to be hired for a lot of jobs, they just kind of refuse. So add a field. Out. Oh, I can rotate the field entry. Oh, that's nice. I wish I saw that before. You can get really wonky with it if you want. I'll make it a little bit wonky, but not too bad. So, we will start with potatoes. 50, 30, and 0. 2 rounds of potatoes, and then just let it sit. Activate. And I'd like to have another field, whoops, if possible. This will be a bit smaller. It's a bit rough depending on where you start because of the angles and the way it's snapping. Like, the place is occupied because the highlight now is taking over. Yeah, it's not a great snapping point for that. So we'll have to separate it a bit from the building. That's fine. A smaller field. This is going to be a pretty simple, just wheat and follow type thing. Super simple. No problem. We get the cart corral done. No, we haven't yet. We haven't really done a whole lot. We're currently working on a couple more houses. I think we do the granary, warehouse, cart corral. We have a couple spare houses already, so that's not super important. The platform will get done so we can get a animal place. I think I'm gonna move this field a little bit. Oops. I don't like the way that I've got that. That's a lot nicer, I think. And same thing, potato, potato, and then let it rest. Activate. And they'll start slowing that then next year because it's too late in the year to do that now. So with that, what did I do before? I did the chicken, I did a chicken coop and the pigsty, I think. But we didn't get either of those in. I think I'm gonna go with chicken coop again though. See if we can manage that. Put that there. Yeah, I guess I'll keep the well there. So chicken coop. You don't really slaughter chickens, so I don't think I need the slaughterhouse. They might need a windmill? Will that turn it into flour, I presume? But I think we're okay without that. That might be enough. We'll queue up a boatyard. So versatile. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. Potatoes are great. Oh my god. I mean, it could be a bit of bias now that I'm in Germany, but yo, potatoes are my jam. They're so tasty. You can't actually do whatever you want to them. Till August, so you guys aren't actually doing anything, right? Yeah, no. Not really. That's just set up for next year. So while we're at it, we're gonna see about fixing this field. Occupied. Still gonna be occupied. Still occupied, although that's just because of the doorway. Like that. Rotate the door around. Oh, now it's too close again. What a pain! I'm not a fan of the drag thing when you can't see the other building footprints. Like, it's so much guesswork. Because I'm building this thing away from the wall, but it's just not away enough. So there, you're way away from the wall right now. Put the entryway up there. There we go. And that was just the wheat. Oh, okay. It looks a lot better now. Potato jam. Ugh. No. Maybe not jam out of it. No. Granaries done. Take from other granaries. Sure. Add a resource. Oh, do I have to add a resource? Can it just be everything? It only has so many slots. I see. I see. So really just stuff that we can actually create, which chicken eggs one day. Dried fish maybe, standard fish, yeah. The potatoes, obviously. Whatever that is. And some wheat. One person doing all that. So next up is the warehouse, working on that. Potato pancakes. Ooh. I'd have potato pancakes. Just straight up potato cake? Don't know about that. Like, what is this? Is this just like animal fat or something? It looks like just basically fat. Salo. What is it? You hold charcoal definitely. Firewood. Thatch. And nails. Like basically finished stuff. The cart park is done. So can I drag these over then? Perfect. Get them over there. Get rid of it. Slowly just move all this garbage out of here. Working the platform now that'll feed the animals that we one day get. The coop and boatyard come next. Although probably boatyard first, because fish. Food-wise, I'm not really concerned. They'll be okay. We had this up for quite a while, that last save, and it was okay. We'll be able to make it through this winter, definitely. And then we'll have the fields going on. I don't think it'll be too much of an issue. We'll ideally also have a boatyard going on. You can see about making boats for the fishing thing. It was your 15th birthday, and the cake was surprisingly a potato cake. I'd try it. It's one of those things that sounds weird, but then you probably have, and it's like, wow, that's actually really delicious. I could absolutely see that. It's 4,000 wood. Do we have that? Oh god, yeah, we have 13,000 wood. Killing it. And this cart park, still waiting on the relocation. Okay. I wanted to just demolish this thing, but I'm afraid that the cards will just vaporize if I do that. Why is... Oh, okay. And I thought that was in a house. Some dude just stole it. Would you put it back where it belongs? Relocate that, please. Are you doing it? No? Please? Please do this? The HD refresh of Command & Conquer. I'm looking forward to that at all. Or at all? A lot. Salo is salted slabs of fat. It's a weird Slavic thing that you really genuinely tried to enjoy once. Okay, it looks like just slabs of fat. If I'm enjoying this, you do think it's possible I'd enjoy the Colonial Charter mod in Banished. Is it different enough that it'd still be interesting? Or is it just like super duper similar and it's gonna be the type of thing where it's like I may as well just play this then? It's a lot of wood for this thing, holy shit. I like this system though, how it's like the alternating, you know, thing, like they put down the wood nails, do a bit of work, wood nails work, wood nails work. I like that. I like it a lot. That's why I say this game could potentially get really complicated with some of the things that you make, because sometimes it may require a somewhat difficult to produce resource early on, and production is just halted until you get that in. Knock it down, what's the worst that could happen? The cart corral? I'm really afraid that the carts will just vaporize. Oh. It won't even let me. Well, boatyard's done. We'll see if we can get somebody into that one day. Do I even have... I think you're fired and you can come work at the boatyard? Probably went over to building, huh? One builder. Come on, I pay well. 10% more. No men looking for a job. Well, ain't that some garbage? Oh, he's working in the farm. Oh, don't work in the farm. Now where's he working? Hey, one of the carts made it over finally. I need colonists real bad. Yeah, we gotta get spare food for colonists though. I'm wondering where this dude's working at now. %7% unemployment. The smithy's closed. And the forestry's closed. Everything's closed except farms. and the boatyard and stuff. Oh man. The water being, like kind of froze it over and stuff. That's cool. There we go. We got a guy doing that. Nice. Awesome. That's what we're after. We'll order a boat. I'll see about setting you to dry some fish, but I think I need like a salt mine or something like that, yeah? I thought I saw something about that. Maybe not. Pretty sure we don't use quicklime. Pretty positive on that. Maybe that's just a thing that they do, or a thing that I have to buy. How long are we running the stream? About another hour or so, I think. Might be a bit early to start work on the farms. Well, we started it late, but it's a female only thing apparently, the farms. Or like female and male. The females apparently don't want to be doing any other work, so I may as well leave them hired. Got the 2,000 wood for a boat, so that's good. As soon as it thaws, we can start doing some farming. I don't think we'll have potatoes this year. I'm not sure how long it takes for the potatoes to go. They certainly seem to take like a little while. The wheat goes faster. The wheat, I guess I could get a mill going. We could turn that into flour. And I assume that they make bread with it or so. We finally empty. Finally empty. Yes! It took ages. 2,500 out of 2,000 wood. Okay. We're just waiting for winter to end. We'll brave through it. I think we might be okay. We'll see. There's a rock and lime quarry, but no salt mine yet. Okay, so how does salting the fish work? Is that just like a free thing, basically? We just have infinite free salt to use? Ever traveling through Slavic countries, always try the soups and bread. Huge selection. There's a bunch of bread here too. Like, there's an entire Wikipedia article on just European breads, because there's over like 2,000 different types of bread, which as an American, that's like, because like there's white, wheat, rye, and I'm sure I've already named half of them that we had. Oh, the salt you just, okay, you have to import from other towns, you just run out eventually. It's more for later game. Oh, okay. So I should... Well, I guess I could leave a bit of dried fish queued up, but generally don't expect this to really... really actually get done. That is fair. Come on, winter. Let's end. 2 houses complaining of variety. It's still got plenty of food though. 70 flour, 58 potatoes. You could stretch that. Look at this fucking house. Oh my god, 141 flour, 117 potatoes, 34 milk. I mean, I guess it's a bigger household, but holy hell. Faces. Now you know why German travelers always bitch and moan about the bread selection when visiting the US. That is actually one of the biggest reasons my wife wasn't really wanting to move to America, was just the food selection being not great. And I totally understand it too. Like, it'd be so hard to just give up on that. Go up 1 house also, because once we get the food and stuff going, I think we'll be okay. Or maybe I just pause that and we just leave it for a bit, fire off all the builders, and they can go do other stuff to get the foundations going. Because I still got to get a market up also. Ugh. Or a trading post, rather. Let's do it. Let's do it. 1 trading post. It's got 2 entrances, which is a little bit awkward, but... Blammo. That can go there. Because we got to get that up this year also. Because otherwise we're going to be running out of money, like, fast. We do make our own bread sometimes. We do, we do. I don't think I bother hiring anybody for that. Because we need to get chickens to put into the coop. And I think we buy those. I think. We have thaw, so they can start working on, yeah, sewing. Good stuff. Look at them go. And you were, yeah, you're the wheat. Just a bit of wheat, just to get us, for the animals mostly. You get the boat done. You did. Going to work. Takes like half the day just to get over here. He's doing it. Go, guy, go. You're feeding the entire town. Is that it? Ten fish. Okay. Okay. He's sending them in 10 lots at a time. Alright. Well, but hey. Fish, yo. Oh, God, yeah. Alright, let me, we'll cancel one of those boats. Feel free to make that. I'm going to put another guy on building. Okay, we have 1 dude looking for work still. So we'll say you can go back to Well, forestry, not really. Smithy, I guess? I don't know what I need most right now, honestly. Probably carpentry, actually. To keep things going. You're not the guy I expected. Okay. Smithy? How many unemployed guys do we got? 3? Unless they're like leaving other jobs for these now. I don't know. Seems okay. Seems okay. Seems okay. Yeah, carts are sorted. I got that. I demolished the old one. Thank you, though. We would just need to get the iron out of here a bit, but that'll slowly happen over time, I think. Guess chicken meat, flour can go in there. Salt? Do I have to, like, type in how much to store? I don't really care how much you store. I would think that 0 is no limit, but... Man, I don't know. Like, 5,000 of each? Is that okay? Is that annoying doing it this way? Ugh. So it's getting some fish in at least, so that's good. Or maybe if it's stored in the granary, I wouldn't be able to store it then in the trading post? That might also be. The market for fish, I think, is already going. So that's being distributed among people, as well as the firewood, potatoes, and dried fish probably won't ever be happening. We'll go with flour, I suppose. Because one day I'll be getting a mill going. A lot of industries have production limits. If you set a high limit in granaries or warehouse, the industry will keep producing till the granaries are full. Why would I not want that? I suppose because worker availability, huh? Look, you make extra money doing this, okay? Come work for the boats. Work the boat place. You know you wanna. Damn right. Ugh. Yeah, so they'll be getting like, I don't know, 40 fish per day or so. Really interested what all this allows me to do. And these poor houses. You can tell they're vacant because they don't have roads at all. Looks so sad. We don't have anything queued up here, do we? No. Put up right against the corral if you can. Generally. Close enough. We can pretend, huh? Look at that. Another fence in there. And over here. And you know what this is? It's another sitting area. With a couple pines. Couple pines and a cottonwood. Look at the cottonwood. It's so big. Oh, so much shade. Now we'll put a couple bushes in the corner here. Not too many, though. We got enough fucking bushes everywhere clogging it up. I mean, this is a mistake. They have to battle their way through with a machete to get to where they're going that path. If it's at a high limit for flour, your windmills will convert all your wheat to meet the demanding granaries, but you might want wheat left over for the chickens. Okay, well that I can understand that. I mean, obviously, yeah. For like the stuff that has to chain together like that, sure. But like the basic resources like just fish, if there's no product to make with just raw fish, like if you're not doing dried fish or something, that may as well just be infinite. Been watching too much RuPaul's Disgrace, automatically thought you meant shade in a different sense. In a different sense? How so? Like throwing mad shade or so? I think that's the thing people say, right? You can throw shade nowadays? Yeah, okay, I got it. I'm hip. I know the lingo. I can catch what you are dropping. Or so. How much was it for the windmill? 120 nails, 6,000 planks. I need to be a bit careful of this because I don't have any industry really going right now. There's no plank listing there. That's a bit scary. I'm just gonna pretend that's okay. 120 nails, 200 thatch. We could maybe do that down the road, like soon-ish. Trading post. Okay. So yeah, we'd have to hire on a manager and stuff. Export stock. Yeah, alright. Sure. Could export firewood. And, humorless pig with an Austin Powers, or Austin Powers reference. Fucking hell. Like, I think that's about it. Like, firewood we can definitely do, no problem. I guess also hay we could potentially do. Like, I don't know how much is a lot currently. We have like 12,000 firewood though, so I'm gonna go ahead and say like 5,000 firewood. We'll hire on a manager and a worker. See what happens. For the moment though, we need to keep stockpiling food, which is happening. It is happening. We got potatoes coming in soon. Fish-wise, I don't know about that. It looks like they're doing what they can. No idea if it's enough. It's got quite a ways to go to get to the market. Yikes. Probably would have been best to have the market like here. I can still do that. I can still do that. We can maybe keep markets down there, but I think we also want to have like a little markety tradey area in here to help out. Because, yikes. So this is going to be fish, firewood, potatoes. Yeah, I think that was about it, really. Need to empty it first. Okay, we'll keep Keep that, make empty though. Demolish you as well. So keep the worker. Make it all empty. Store nothing. Gets brought over to here where this dude's working it. He should be fishing. But oh well. Ugh. Any personalization of characters? I don't know if they can be named. No. That'd be nice. But unfortunately, no. Is this like Tropico in that you need carts all the time, always? I think they can probably haul stuff without carts. We had in that first save, the carts were basically destroyed and stuff was still being done, albeit pretty slowly. They're out of food here. Well, geez, go buy some. There's fish. Somewhere. Yeah, there's fish. Potatoes will be coming soon. We're working on potatoes. Look at that. Baskets of potatoes out here. Loads of them. 69 of them. Nice. That it? I hope that's not just counting like these. I hope that's separate. Oh, you can have a lot of laborers here. Why are we hiring so many? Jesus criminy. Okay, 120. Waiting to see if somebody's hauling in those or if this is actually just counting the ones in the field. Okay. This is not counting the ones in the field. Okay. A new family is settling in. Da, 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 da. A dude, a girl, and a child. Oh. They're coming in with way more food than they need. Yeah, you want to like share with your neighbors. A messenger is visiting. From Marefa. Offering live chickens, honey, and horses. And they want chicken, eggs, lime, and sunflowers. Get me out of here. I got the coop going, right? I don't think I even have the workers for it. I'd like to. I don't really have the money for it. I don't have the workers for it. I think we have to pass this time around. I think I gotta pass. And then honey and horses. I'll buy some honey. Come on, 600. Moving the mouse very slowly. Let's go. There we go. 600 of it. All right, there it goes. Okay, nice. Dude. Don't do it. They starve really fast and need lots of feed for the chickens. I got some wheat. I don't know if I have to do anything to the wheat to make it okay for the chickens or what, but got a bit. Sowing season is over. Yeah, sure. It's like the end of the year. They're quickly gathering up a bit of wheat. We need somebody to haul potatoes out of here, which I think is a laboring thing, right? Working on field? Okay, you're helping forage the stuff. Why do we got so much stuff just sitting out? unpause houses. Can probably do that. I want to make sure we actually have food for them all. It seems like we might be okay with it. I'll go for it. We'll unpause the houses, they can figure it out. Workers wise, I think we can go back to hiring up the normal amount. Not enough workers to chop trees. Waiting on it. We'll see. Thrumbos and Yorkshire Terriers. No. Although, Thrumbo, there's enough trees for them. We could feed Thrumbos, no problem. Terriers, though, well, I'd slaughter them. Yeah, new farms? Yeah, definitely. I thought this was like massive, but it's actually not that bad. They handled it really well with just a few people. So I think, yeah, next year we could get, probably just do it now, but get another one set up over here. Occupied. It's occupied by a thing that has to be hauled. Come on, move it out of here. Let's go. Oh. Think like a cool farm chevron. 27 manhunter cows. Mmm. That's good food. That's damn good food. Oh. Bringing in the ones closest to him, too. Ah. Sit here, sip on some water, I guess, while I wait. Messenger visiting again? Is this the honey delivery? Ah. How annoying that that's a thing. Offers live chicken, sunflower, and flour. Okay. Let's go with... Oh, I mean, what do we do with buckwheat? Is that a thing that we can just eat? It's 2060. So we could go potato, buckwheat, potato. The buckwheat will be 2060. The potato, 50-30, so we're at 50-50-60. And pretty much just like buckwheat, potato, potato. Let it sit. Okay. Having another farm rather than field would mean you can harvest multiple crops at once. Because, like, I'm not even maxed out on workers here. But when it came time to do a thing, like, we had so much temporary help for it all. I don't think it hugely matters. Doesn't really help, you're still limited by your population to come harvest it. I am in my particular case. I think if you maybe had like a population of a couple hundred, then yeah, multiple farms could be alright. Especially since Oh yeah, we're just waiting on hiring again. Especially since you would need so much farmland anyway to feed that amount of people. You'd want to be having, like, a lot of dedicated workers for sowing and all that. But come harvest time, it seems like you'd pick up so much temporary help that it's not really a problem. So, like... sunflower and flour. Cost $30 to go over there, 6 days. I need money. Let's store some honey in the market. That'll be alright. They'll be happy with that. Yeah, Rogue mentions taxes. There's a government building that I can do. Ways to control my town. It could be an important structure, right? Should probably do that. See what all I can do at least, because yeah, if I can like taxes or something like that, that'd be great. Housing, rent, local sales. Salary is killer. Ugh. New family moving in. Oh, that's a big family. Look at this guy. Jeez, 89 years old this man is. Alright. What about you? You old enough to work? 14? That's old enough in 1700s, isn't it? There we go. Now we got workers to chop trees again. So we have our fundamental stuff back up and running, I think. How much hay do we have? A lot. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and set this to like 6,000 hay or so. 14 is old, almost a man. 14 is midlife crisis. Perfect, get him in there. Put him on a fishing boat. Let's go. Am I still paying you guys extra? Gross, I am. Yuck. All buildings of this kind. Ugh. How about just across all buildings everywhere, always? Just this is the new default. That we can apply to all. Making 10% more money. A 20% pay cut he just got. I think that's most of them. And that can go. Alright. Muratira, hello, welcome. Yeah, I've been going for 3 hours. We're only going to be going for about another half hour or so. How you doing though? Welcome. The boatyard makes boats for the fishing. You need a boat to go out and fish. That's it. Went to your parents just returned? Oh, nice. Oh, I like the hawk. Looking around for stuff. That's cool. Just going around, looking around for whatever it can find. When your boats need to play, you put them out in the boatyard. Yeah, that's it. The boats get a little ornery sometimes. You gotta go out and make sure you stretch their planks and Give them a good oiling, and they get real fussy otherwise. Gotta get them the outdoor time. Very important. Camp storage. So just a little bit of iron. Not a lot. I don't have money to like look at doing any of the was there like a stone mining camp or so? Might maybe get me a bit of iron sometimes. I don't know. Could be I just have to buy that. Okay. Not enough counselors to enable that policy. I'll hire a counselor. I don't care. Seasonal hiring. Something like that. Off-season, maintain none. On-season, maintain 2. Sure. A boat yard? You're just basically fucking fired. I don't need another boat. So you can just exist. Unless you do the boat maintenance. It could be you do boat maintenance. In which case, you're like a mid-year thing. If you miss the boat maintenance period, then I don't know what to tell you. You're gonna have to just put in a ticket and wait. It's just how it goes. Counselor wage, 120%. Fuck out of here with that. 100%. You get paid just like everybody else. Yeah. Economy, basic monthly wage. Manager's wage. Laborer's wage. Market products price. Village house rent. Bump that up 10 cents. Doesn't seem like a whole lot. That's gonna be what, like 3 more bucks? We gotta make up 330 bucks. I don't think house rent's gonna help much. This isn't... You gotta click that in a very particular spot. You make less money, everything's more expensive. Deal with it. I don't know what to tell you, it's the way it is. Welcome to life. Ugh, I don't think it's gonna be enough. But hopefully, if we can manage the seasonal whatevers, we'll be able to save a bit of money during these off months. You know? How can I do export? Is that just like sending a caravan out, a messenger, and seeing what they want and hoping it's something that I've got? Or is there some menu somewhere that I'm missing? Because I'd love to export some stuff. That's why I've got the trading post set up with this. If you run out of cash, Catherine the Great shows up to personally beat you up and steal your lunch money? Ah, cool. Gotta talk to them, yeah. Ugh. Alright. Okay, so we'll send a messenger, a cheap messenger. We'll see what this does. We'll see how it works. I hope they're willing to buy a lot of stuff and a bit more than just like 2 or 3 things. People still have money. 108 wealth. Fuck, I could... The house almost has more money than I do. How's that fair? It fucking ain't. Okay, they're there. They want flour, sunflower oil, and chicken. I don't have any of that. A lot of people want flour, though. Like, a lot of people want flour. This building cannot be rotated. I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense. Mentioned today someone that also streams remote from time to time. A lady, what was her name's last channel? 2D Kiri. 2D Kiri. All one word. I'll be doing a collab with her as well in the near-ish future. She's probably streaming right now, actually. May or may not be RimWorld. She checks out some other games too sometimes. Oh shit, look at that, they even replant that. So I don't know why you would want to do the plant trees thing. Like, they're pretty okay, just like... Oh wait, these are just naturally... Oh, this just naturally is doing that. Okay, that's not them doing it. Got it. Somebody else came by. Lime, dried fish, sunflower oil, and sunflowers. Do I have dried fish? I don't think I have any dried fish. I don't have any dried fish. Oh yeah, good call. Alright. I got nothing for you. Womp. So the goofs. I needed a farm significantly earlier. Fishing dock, don't fucking bother with it. Like, oh my god. It needs a boatyard and everything. It's just too much of a bother. Farm. Farm wheat. From the wheat, ignore the chicken co-op. Don't even bother with it. But turn that wheat to flour. And you can actually make some money with it. I just hope it's not too much trouble getting a lot of flour with the wheat that we've currently got. How much wood do I have? Why is that not there? I guess because we're not storing it anywhere. 10,000 wood in the forestry. The granary, the warehouse. Oh yeah, we're not selling it, or putting it away anywhere, so it's probably not counting up here. Probably. I don't know, we're also not storing a reed anywhere though, and that's being counted up there. That's just from in here. Sunflower also seems quite desirable. Yeah, that's a good call. A lot of people want sunflowers. Not necessarily even just oil, but just like base sunflowers. I'll have a couple vacancies for this. We'll see what happens. You guys get paid normal. Any takers? Oh, jeez. Like, look at all the temp help that they've got. The manager's going nuts with it to help everything get going. Can't switch this over. How much? What was sunflower? 160.30. Oh god. Okay. Well, I mean, we can maybe do that next season. $20.60. Yeah, that'd be okay. Wow. Sunflowers are disastrous for the soil. Who knew? Tree farm saves the forestry people walking crazy far to chop. Yeah, good point. It looked like that they're just like automatically re-sowing trees, but that's just the natural way of things. But yeah, I could like just put it right here and they always have to just go there for it. Which, actually, may as well, it doesn't cost anything. Occupied! Okay, well that's occupied because of where the door is. That's okay. Put the way in up toward the top. There you go. There. So we always have a bit of trees there for him. I mean, there's no shortage of trees, but save some walking speed. That is a good shout. We got some people working here. Wheat and flour. Perfect. Flour can go in. Just, I don't know. How much is a lot? I don't know, like 2,000? I don't know. I haven't seen anybody wanting hemp yet. There's nobody for trading right now, and it costs money to send out another caravan. I'll wait for whoever comes and stockpile the flour. We're not losing that much money that fast currently. The messenger's already gone. There's nothing down here. That dropped off a while ago. Working back in the houses to get people going. We'll see if they can even afford rent though, because I don't think I'll have many jobs available for them. Aside from maybe farm stuff periodically, but I don't know if that's enough to get them by. We'll see about that. Takes a little while for a batch, huh? Probably want a couple windmills. But that alongside the sunflower next year, if we can make it into next year and get the sunflower stuff growing for that next plant. I think we'll be okay. Because our money is, it's just holding steady, it seems. Halfway through the year, minus 26. Like, we're not losing a whole lot of money very quickly. I think we'll be okay. There you go, there's somebody visiting. Sunflower and lime. Son of a bitch! Yeah, like always sunflower though. Wow. Every time so far I think it's been, they've been wanting sunflower. How annoying these paths right now. Oh my god. If someone shows up offering iron, buy it. I don't have the money for it. I assume that there's no way to get iron currently. Like literally just the stone and lime, that's it, that's all. Because I was hoping there'd be like a slight chance of getting some iron when you're mining stone or so. We have to just exist, I think, to next year and offload what we can. I can't even queue up the sunflower being in there either. New family coming in. And another new family, I think? 44 people we've got now. We might actually be profiting well with the rent now. I don't know what our monthly expenses were, but it's pretty okay. Local sales, housing, rent. Nothing for export. The messengers, if we lop that off, we'd be technically positive this year. I think we're holding in there. It's close. It's real close, but it's happening. House building over winter when everything is closed. It's a, like I said before though, I think it's a balance between trying to keep getting enough people for rent, but also trying to make sure that they have jobs to make money, because they only come in with like $100. Oh, these guys even less. They have $9. They got to keep fed with $9. If they can't find a job to make money, they're fucked. And I'm afraid that'll happen if I expand the housing too much more. I think literally we just sit here and wait until next year until I can make some money so I can start doing things again. I don't think there's anything else I can really do right now. Now that I kind of know how to make money, it's a little bit nicer. Can I get rid of any of this? Campfire? A bench. Get rid of all this. This well, too. Get rid of that. Make that empty. There's no way to make that empty currently, but make me feel better. And does this have enough water? We'll probably need another well. If I'm getting rid of that other one. I don't know who all was using that one. I assume somebody was, though. So there you go, another well queued up. Reckon this will fill in the weekday slots after I finish Rimworld, or if I got other plans. After I finish Rimworld for this? Probably not this. I don't know if I'll be streaming much more this after today, honestly. It's a little too basic to like get super involved in right now. I think generally I wouldn't mind a game like this for it after Rimworld. But after Rimworld is also sort of a strange thing, because I don't know how long Rimworld's going to be going for. 2,000 wood, 40 nails? Yeah, they got that. They got that easy. Yeah, it is still very much an alpha, definitely. Yeah, it's like alpha build 3 here. Like, alpha 3 patch 2. Try Banish as it's more complete. Somebody mentioned, like a mod for Banished or so. Maybe build a new one first, because water's a real issue. They're not actually going over here for water anymore. Maybe because it's queued up. Oh yeah, we queue up for Demolish and the water just evaporates out of there. Okay, so build a new well first, then we can demolish. Got it, noted. Remember when you thought we were after Rimworld already? Yeah, then my YouTube channel plummets and like I start running out of money to live, and then it's like, okay, I guess I'm playing Rimworld again so I can continue eating and stuff. And here we are. Brewster1911, welcome, welcome. How you doing? Okay, this well's done now too. Alright, between these two wells, 100 of it is reserved. Who's the thirsty bastard taking 100 water from the well? Goodness. Fuck, maybe I just let that sit for now. It's not hurting anybody sitting there. It's just a bit far away. I'm not using the space currently. More XCOM? No, you and me both, Saint. I could absolutely go for some more XCOM too. I would love that. There are a bunch of mod packs that I still want to check out and do things with. What about the farm? Farm's going. It's all set up. I can't change this over because they'd already started on the buckwheat a while ago. And this is just resting. Wow, yeah, okay. That does not take long to rust. Was I able to do double wheat? No, not quite. I could go like wheat buckwheat and then follow. That'd work okay. X-Pirates? Probably never X-Pirates, no. The amount of censorship and stuff I'd have to do for that. No bueno. I'd like to keep my content actually available and viewable to people. So X-Pirates is out. But yeah, like XCOM Files Part 492. Man, we're gonna have War of Terrifying Silence Part 492 at the rate we're going. Brewster 1911, almost off work? Oof. Oof. Rogue, still a part 40? What part am I on right now in the Let's Play? 60? 61? Something like that? You're behind, sir. I'm a little bit amazed that we're staying so even right now with the money. Like, we're literally just staying even. It's currently in a perfect balance. We've won the game, I think. 63? Oh, God. You got a bit of catching up to do, Rogue. A decade of terrifying silence. It'll happen. A log skill for the episode counter? Could you imagine? I have to do some arithmetic to figure out what part it actually is. Yeah, maybe, though. Maybe. Potatoes, buckwheat, they're getting that harvested right now. We could put... We're out of honey already, so we can put buckwheat in there instead. We're out of honey already? God damn. That didn't take long. Buckwheat can store in there as well. We'll say just like, I don't know, 1,000? I have no idea. No clue. Looks like we can store some potatoes away in here too. And buckwheat or buckwheat harvest? I guess the buckwheat harvest is the buckwheat that's out in the field still that needs to be brought in or so. It's strange that it popped up in this list. I guess that's okay. Have I ever thought about doing a maximum wealth challenge in RimWorld? Not terribly interested, because you have to do min-max stuff to get really far in that. I'm not really a fan of min-maxing at all. I had plenty of my share of that kind of stuff in RimWorld back when I was playing it way back when. You know, trying to find ways of doing kill boxes without actually making a kill box, and figuring out how the AI works, and breaking the AI, and encouraging them to do things that you want them to do, which is actually a big trap, and all sorts of... I don't like doing that. It takes the enjoyment out. I just want to just play the game and have fun and be immersed and stuff like that, you know? I couldn't really give two shits about RimWorld late game. It just kind of is what it is. Stormworks, some programming and logic to build cool ships, planes, cars, and helicopters. Startup company, mid-early game, easy, late game, IMO. Factorio, no explanation needed in space. Space engineers, no. I already streamed that. No. No. It wasn't good. I didn't like it. Wasn't a great experience. Factorio? We could see about Factorio. The man with gun might need to bring 2 guns. But we could see about some Factorio. Startup company I want to take a look at. Sounds good. Stormworks? Eh. Eh. So they are working on resting the fields now. What did it take for hemp? 10%? Oh, we don't quite have that. Damn, alright. And we'll see if just 1 follow is even enough, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. And then they will sow the sunflowers next season. I.e. after this winter. Same with the wheat. It's a shame that the wheat is done so early. Potatoes? I have potatoes. I have 500 potatoes sitting in here waiting for you. And another 811 in there. How many can I actually give you? Is this limited to what I have currently in the marketplace? Factory Town? I've taken a few looks at Factory Town. It still has a really ball achy logistics system in it. I don't like the coin system in it at all. Like, I'd like to just give them 1,000 potatoes, but I can't. I don't have 1,000 potatoes in the market. Is it still okay to say 1,000? Or will I just be sitting here for ages trying to haul over all the potatoes that I need into the market and unload it onto a carriage or something like that? Does anybody know? Star Sector? I've not tried, no. I guess we'll just go for 1,000 and see what happens. We'll see what happens. And flour? I have 600 in there. Because if we're not exporting from this building, I don't know why I'd even want to keep things stored in here at all. No flour in there. It looks like we just have the 630 some flour. So I will say 451. It's a deal. And they are offering some iron. We're going to be making a bit of money. I was told to pick up iron when I can. So I'll pick up 50 some worth of iron. Which is 421-ish. Go! What a deal! Isn't the hard cap 10 years for UFO? I don't think so. Maybe. Originally, perhaps there might have been something like that. There was something about a cap on artifact sites and stuff like that, and after a certain point, there won't be any more, or so. I don't know if there's actually like a time cap type thing for that, though. Star Sector, kind of like a mountain blade in space. Planet Coaster or similar. I'd been interested in doing a City Skylines type thing at some point, and maybe getting back into Planet Coaster, yeah. I've been thinking about that. That's been on my list. Yeah, a cap of like 12 to 13 artifact sites in total. Yeah, something like that. Because lore-wise, it's how many of the communication posts that they had to communicate with Cydonia or so. It's fucking fish. I'm a little bit tempted just to get rid of the goddamn fish. Does anybody, like... Okay, they all do have just a bit of fish, actually. So I guess for diversity reasons, it's most of them have fish. I guess we keep at it then. Because like it's not a meaningful amount to feed people, but it is a little bit of variety. They're no longer bitching about variety. So I guess that's fine. Stronghold 2? No. I've not played it. Attempt to get rid of the chicken coop. I guess I'll keep it. It's not hurting anybody. It's not like there's a maintenance cost of having it or anything like that. And yeah, that's doing its thing. This is month to month or so. People buying up that buckwheat. We sold out on honey. A lot of people buying firewood. Just all the fire. I guess like they're stocking up for the winter, I suppose. Makes a bit of sense. You still have enough firewood to keep it going. We do. 11,700 firewood is a pretty okay amount of firewood, I think. Alright. Yeah, I'm a little bit tempted to pick up another field. Occupied. Oh, probably the doorway overlapping, right? Sunflowers and hemp? No, that was 100%. What was I doing? Sunflower. Oh yeah, buckwheat, sunflower, right. So you can be sunflower, buckwheat, follow. This guy's buckwheat, sunflower, follow. It's a little bit out of sync right now because I'm starting this one on sunflower, follow. Buckwheat, follow, sunflower. Yeah, it'll be in and out of sync a little bit. Should be generally okay though, actually. I'll activate it. Because if I do it right and I time it right, we could potentially have like a sunflower harvest every single year, just from a different field and all that. Like proper farming. Oh. Like real farmers. Oh god. What happened? Oh no, nobody was bitching just a minute ago. They ran out of fish. They ran out of fish. Yeah, more wheat. Yeah, that'd be good. I could demolish that field. I will just say like... Well... I don't really want to block the fishery that much. We'll build a field over here. And that'll be, yeah, wheat and then basically nothing, right? That's how we were doing it. Activate, and then can I have even another field? Totally can. Too long. Does that mean too long? How do we manage it with this other guy? I think we built from a different direction maybe last time then. So if you are wheat follow, you will be follow wheat. So then that way, we have a wheat harvest every year. We have some strange mix of everything going on there. And then this is just potatoes, and then follow, which we'd want... Well, we got buckwheat going on. It'll be a little while for us to run into a situation where all three of these are going follow at the same time, in which case everybody just starves and dies. But that's okay. We're out of flour now too, it's just a bit of potato. They're slowly starving to death. Huzzah! That's okay. We're sort of to the end of the stream anyway. I gotta get going here pretty soon. It's a neat game though. Super duper early on, but super great potential. Something to keep an eye on. It's always nice having little games like this to play because all of them do things just a little bit differently, and this one seems to be definitely really chill for the most part. You don't have to worry too heavily about logistics or planning too hugely and majorly. I mean, look at the way they designed this. It's fucking terrible. But it still kind of sort of worked for a little while at least. I just needed to get freed up and stuff earlier, but not knowing how the fishing worked. I think if I just ignored fishing and I went for the farm straight away, it wouldn't have been a problem. Food? Food? I'll buy buckwheat. I'll do that. $100 a buckwheat. Perfect. Feed us. Feed us fast. There's still a bit of food. Oh fuck, there's so much food actually. Ugh. We just have to get this, like, marketed and stuff. Alright. So we're actually completely okay. Oh, well. It's fine. Looks exactly like all villages look, just like a bit of a mess because cars didn't have to exist back then, so it's just designed around horse carriages and stuff. Yeah, man. It's a cool game, though. I like it. Not enough to really do a whole lot with it, but like I said before, you could easily kill a weekend with it. And, oh, it's a okay. What the fuck is that? You could easily kill a weekend with it, just like have movies and stuff up on the side and just kind of casually play this. It's nice. It's very chill, quite relaxed. I like it. It's only 25 bucks on Steam. I mean, it's a pretty good price for what it is, I think.